think so, huh?
Well, I'd like to thank everybody for coming to our 13th annual corn roast. Yeah, thank you all. It's you wonderful people that make this club successful. And it's our 13th annual, and we're going on our 51st year in existence. So a lot to be proud of. All right. Every year we choose a Grand Marshal. And this year I'm pleased to announce Mr. Dale Ott's been chosen. Dale and his lovely wife Kathy are 21-year members of Red Arrow. They joined back when Lee Stahula was the president. I don't know how many of you remember Lee. I never had the privilege of meeting the gentleman. He was deceased when Sandy and I retired and moved up here, but I certainly wished I could have. These folks all helped take the club to the next level in the early and mid 2000s. During those years, Dale was a big factor in a lot of the things that went on to organize and do a lot of the work here. One of the things that they were instrumental in was upgrading, widening most of the snowmobile trail system and removing mud holes and things on the Wildwood Trail, including the Pet Rock, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, I did get involved with that, right?
You did? Anyhow, we got some monies from a grant to do that work out on the Wildwood. He helped formalize the trail brushing process that we have taken and enhanced over the years. Make sure everything is cleaned up every year, no surprises. Dale also volunteered to skid steer on many of the projects to do the work. And again, thank you for that, Dale. Dale also helped the club lobby the town and succeeded in getting the town roads in the Townsend area open to ATVs and UTVs. Where would we be today without that? So, yes. He also helped build our current clubhouse where you folks that came by machine from the parade met. What a beautiful building. It's the crown jewel of the area as far as I'm concerned. With his experience as a building contractor, Dale was instrumental in the design and planning of that project. Thank you again for that, Dale. It really is a wonderful building. And he helped make the move from a snowmobile-only club to a joint snowmobile ATV club structure that continues to this day. It makes my job a lot harder, being 12 months, I'll tell you that, but really it's the right way to run the thing instead of being split, I feel, because then the right hand knows what the left hand is doing. You know, in some areas where there's an ATV club, snowmobile club, if they work hand in hand with one another, it's fine, but I think it works good this way if you can find somebody that has a dedication to make it happen. Huh? Dale was a snowmobile groomer too for 10 years for Red Arrow. And I don't know, you weren't involved in the old box spring grooming days, but but maybe you'll spread a few words on that. But thank you for 10 years of your life grooming. You know, that's for anybody that's groomed. Yeah, let's hear a round of applause for him for that. Grooming is a unique experience. You get out there with Mother Nature at night, and when you're snowmobiling, you go 20, 25, 30, depending upon, a lot of stuff escapes you, you know, when you're riding. You're in that groomer, you're going 5 to 10 miles an hour, and it's so illuminated with our new equipment, the LED lights and stuff, it just lights up the night, and you see things from a completely different perspective, you really do. So if anybody feels an inkling to go for a ride with one of the drivers some night, feel free to contact me, and if it's possible, we'll make arrangements so you can ride with someone. We generally go out 8:30, 9 o'clock at night, and you'll get in 3 or 4 in the morning, depending upon circumstances. So, Dale, along with Jim Wires and John Brandmeier, were the first to become ATV safety instructors, and they taught the class for many years. And I applaud them for that. You know, our program is continuing on, and it's getting stronger as things go by. Thank you, Dale. And as you noticed, those that were in the parade, when you came through town, the Wisconsin ATV Association has a informational tent set up right on the trail. And they're offering free machine safety inspections today too. If you feel that you'd like your machine looked over by some professionals, feel free to stop in. Feel free to stop in and just say hi to those people. I guess I understand they have cookies and stuff over there, so if you want some dessert after your sweet corn, there you go. Dale, speaking of Awatva, Dale was also one of the original members of the Awatva Trail Patrollers in this area. And that program kind of suffered after Awatva lost their funding through the state, but they've got it back now, and they're resurrecting that program and making it stronger than ever. So anybody has any desire to become a trail ambassador, please contact any one of us, and we'll help lead you down that road. He also and his wife Kathy have worked countless fundraisers for the club, as one like today, I'm sure many times, going back to the annual fishery when it used to be back on the ice at Hillcrest. How many remember that? Yeah. So that's going back a long ways. Give them a hand for that too, for all of their dedicated volunteerism. I guess, again, I'd like to personally thank you guys for all you've done, and I'm going to turn the mic over to Dale, and he can share some words of wisdom. Oh, for those that don't know, this is the next generation, Dale's son, Mike. Mike is our current vice president. Let's give him a round of applause, too. So, He's really a good helping hand for me. I really appreciate everything that he does. Here's Dale.
Well, I don't know if all these things were true. But I appreciate all you coming out, and it's quite an honor to be Grand Marshal for a parade like this. The years went, at the time, didn't seem to go that fast, but they sure, now you look back, all the things that you accomplished with good help. I had a brushing crew that we got together with a number of years. You guys want to stand up, or can't you? Go ahead. Jim Wires, Mark Bees, Carl Vandenberg, Ron Pope. We always got together, and I told Jim, I said, when our crews got to go out there, we always had to take a little bit of a lunch break, and we had Snicker bars and Babe Ruth and some water, and then we were energized that we could go out again, fill the trails wider. We did go to a lot of meetings when I was getting started with John Bradmeyer and Jim. We got a lot of things together, like Gary was mentioning. Glad to be part of it. Get the roads open in Townsend here, and it seemed like it all mushroomed after a while. Everybody got on the bandwagon and they opened their trails, or routes. I shouldn't say trails, routes. So at this time, I'm going to introduce my family. First, my son Mike and Lisa, my daughter-in-law, and their daughter Emily, my granddaughter. Now the Donald family. You want to stand up? This is my daughter Michelle, my grandson Anton Jr., Amelie, Anton Sr., and Lise. Well, thanks for turning out. We had a nice ride over here. One thing I was glad about, I was leading. I didn't have to eat all the dust. So, appreciate you all coming. There's free sweet corn, refrigerated at the bar, and the lunch stands. All this money goes to our trail equipment. I think Gary will elaborate on that a little bit after a while. Did I mention you? Oh, did I mention my wife, Kathy? Wow.
All right, thank you, everyone. We'll get the meat raffle started here in just a minute.